Okay, so we'll have a look at these quiz questions from the other day that I finally marked, and let's just go through these. A truck traveling at a velocity of 33 meters per second due east comes to a halt by decelerating at 11 meters per second squared. How far does the truck travel in the process of stopping? What is the velocity of the truck when the truck has traveled 23 meters after beginning to slow down? And how many seconds does it take to stop? So what do I have here? I have an initial velocity of 33. I have a deceleration, an acceleration of minus 11. And we are looking for how far does the truck travel, the trick travel, right? How far is the distance? Now, we do know that the final velocity should be equal to 0, right? So it's a fairly simple matter of going Vf squared equals Vi squared plus 2AD. 0 equals 33 squared plus 2 times minus 11D. And when you work that out, you should get a value of, Mary is right, it is, Zach, 49.5 meters. Okay, part B says, what is the velocity of the truck when the truck has traveled 23 meters after beginning to slow down? So now we're solving for the final velocity. We don't know it's 0, so that's going to be Vf squared equals Vi squared plus 2AD. We're solving for the final velocity. The initial velocity, again, is 33 squared. 2 times minus 11, but this time my D value is 23. You should get, make sure you square root, you should get 24.1 meters per second. Okay? And the last one, part C. What is the velocity of the truck? Oh, is there part? How come mine doesn't have part C? Part C is how many seconds does it take to stop? So how many seconds does it take to stop? I think I can just go Vf equals Vi plus AT. Is that what you guys did? No. Final velocity is 0. Initial velocity was 33. Jory's waiting. Thank you, Jory. Minus 11t. That's pretty straightforward. It's just going to be minus 33 over minus 11, or 3 seconds. There were some real crazy answers for that one, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's look at question number 2. So now this is the one that more people got wrong. So let's look closely at this one. Suppose the car is traveling at 12 meters per second, and the driver sees the traffic light turn red. After 0.51 seconds has elapsed, the reaction time, the driver applies the brakes, and the car decelerates at 6.2 meters per second squared. What is the stopping distance of the car as measured from the point when the driver first notices the red light? So there's actually 2 parts to this. Okay? This is the initial part. This is when t is equal to 0. 0.51 seconds later, then this is the slowing down portion. This is the constant speed portion. Okay, so there's 2 distances that you have to calculate. The first one is a constant speed, V bar equals D over T. How fast is the car going to begin with, Mary? How fast is the car going to begin with? How fast is it going? Yeah, 12, right? So we need to find out how far it goes in that 0.51 seconds. Slowing down. Yes, there's the constant speed portion, and then there's the slowing down portion. So we need to figure out how far it goes during the constant speed portion when it's traveling 12 meters per second, 0.51 seconds, right? So that distance is 6.12 meters. It travels a little over 6 meters before the car even begins to slow down. Okay? Now that's like, 6 big steps, isn't it? Now you got to figure out how far it travels during the slowing down portion. So that's going to be Vf squared equals Vi squared plus 2AD. The final velocity when you've stopped is 0. The initial velocity is my 12 squared plus 2 times. Now we are decelerating at minus 6.2. Solve for D. D is going to be minus 12 squared all over 2 times minus 6.2. And you should get a distance of 11.6 meters. Okay? 11.6 meters is the distance during the slow down phase. Right? This is like distance A, distance B, right? So what is the total distance? Just add them together. Giving us a total distance of 17.73 meters. Yeah, there was lots. I think in that question there, it was more a case of what to do. The interpretation wasn't so much how to do it, right? Yeah. So just be aware of that one, I guess. Jordan?
11.6 plus 6.12.
I don't know. I just got my answer. There must be some. Yeah, you're right. It would be 7.2, I guess, wouldn't it? Based on those. Yeah, there's probably about 11.6 is probably rounded off, and I just didn't round it off when I added it. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time to work. Here's things you can work on. Obviously, word problems. There's the handout. There's textbook problems, okay? Under the graph section, okay, there are some exercises. And there's the hand in as well as the lab from yesterday. So several things to keep you busy. Okay, I can imagine there's anyone that can say they're completely done. I will start vector components tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, Friday. I'm going to say about next Thursday-ish for a test. What did I say before? Wednesday?
Well, like in and around.
And
Yeah.
that you said this.
Did I? Oh. Okay, well.